They say every person wears a mask, but Victor Ashwood, he wore 23. Literally. It started on a Tuesday. Victor woke up, and his face wasn't his. In the mirror stared a woman in her 60s, with kind eyes and silver hair. He touched his cheek. She touched hers. He screamed. She screamed. Then, just like that, snap, his face returned. Victor, 34, brown hair, unremarkable. He called in sick to work. Stress, he told himself. Just stress. But Wednesday he was someone else entirely. A teenage boy with acne, a bald man with a scar, an elegant woman with sharp cheekbones. Every few hours, Victor's face would ripple like water, rearrange itself and become someone new. 23 different people. 23 strangers living on his skull. The doctors called it dissociative facial polymorphism, a disorder so rare only 7 cases existed worldwide. But Victor knew the truth. This wasn't medical. This was punishment. You see, Victor had a secret. 6 months ago, he'd been a witness. A murder. A young woman stabbed in an alley while 23 people walked past pretending not to see. Victor was one of them. He'd looked away, kept walking, stayed silent. And now he wore their faces. By Thursday, Victor stopped leaving his apartment. Face number 7 was a crying child. Face number 12 spoke only in a language he didn't understand. Arabic, maybe, or Farsi. Face number 18 had no eyes, just smooth skin where eyes should be. Please, Victor begged the mirror during a brief moment of being himself. I'm sorry! I'm so sorry! The face in the mirror smiled, but it wasn't his smile. Face number 19 was the worst. The dead woman, the murder victim. Her face pale and cold, lips blue. When Victor wore her, he felt everything. The knife entering, the betrayal, the cold pavement, the 23 pairs of eyes that turned away. He tried to go to the police, but how do you explain this? Officer, I'm wearing a dead woman's face because I didn't help her. They'd lock him up. Maybe that would be better. His phone wouldn't stop ringing. His mother, his boss, his ex-girlfriend. But Victor couldn't answer. What if he changed mid-conversation? What if he became face number 20? The old man who only sobbed? Or face 21? The little girl who sang nursery rhymes in reverse? On Friday night, something shifted. Victor looked in the mirror and saw face number 23, the final one. A face he recognized but couldn't place. Ordinary, forgettable. And then it hit him. This was him, his real face, but he couldn't remember what it looked like anymore. Am I even Victor? He whispered. The mirror didn't answer. Something unpleasant started happening to his face. It was shifting, cycling through strangers, like a deck of cards being shuffled. The crying child, the blind face, the murdered woman, the old man, the boy, the victim. They say guilt eats you up. But for Victor, it did something worse. It wore him. Every face was a memory. Every stranger, a moment of cowardice. 23 witnesses, 23 faces, 23 chances to be human. And he'd failed every single one. The next morning, the landlord found Victor's apartment empty. No furniture removed, no sign of struggle. Just 23 photographs scattered on the floor. 23 different people. And written on the bathroom mirror in something dark and sticky, We see you now. They say Victor Ashwood disappeared that weekend. But sometimes people report seeing him at bus stops, in grocery stores, walking past alleys where bad things happen. He's the person you barely notice, the face you forget immediately, the witness who looks away, and every time he blinks, his face changes, because some masks you can never take off. How many faces are you wearing right now?